After General Sani Abacha died suddenly on June 8, 1998, the AFRC, that is the Armed Force Ruling Council, which was the highest military authority at the time, had to meet urgently. They had to meet because they had to discuss about the issues of the country. Okay, where do we go from here? Should we hand over to the civilians or should we continue being in power? Okay, if we are going to continue being in power, who is going to step into that position? And in that meeting, they unanimously agreed on Abu Salami Abubakar to become the head of state. They chose him because, one, he was the most senior military officer at the time. He was also the chief of defense staff during General Sani Abacha rule. And he was seen as neutral. He was not this oppressor. And also, he promised no self-succession agenda. So self-succession in this context means the transition of a military head of state into a civilian president. Now, General Sani Abacha had this intention. He, during his rule, wanted to transform himself from the military head of state to a civilian president. First of all, he did this by being in control of the Electoral Commission. He knew about every party that was registered. There were 5 parties that was registered by the Electoral Commission: the UNCP, the DPM, the CNC, GDM, and the NCPN. All those 5 parties, between April and May of 1998, all of them endorsed General Sani Abacha to be the civilian president. So you will see that this was actually rigged from the start. In fact, Nigerians sarcastically called it the 5 fingers of a leprous hand. There was no opposition candidate, so which means that after being the military head of state, he will also continue as the civilian president. But this plan was brought to an abrupt end when he died. General Abu Salami Abubakar, when he stepped into power, went straight to do everything that he said he was going to do. He ruled for 11 months. And this 11 months was actually productive. First of all, he started releasing political prisoners and also opened negotiations for MKO Abiola's release. But this didn't happen because MKO Abiola died suddenly on July 7th, 1998, while still in detention. He relaxed press restrictions, reduced harassment of opposition figures. He scrapped Abacha's self-succession agenda. He allowed political activities to resume. He established the INEC, which was the electoral body, and that means the Independent